I've put quite a bit of time into Jump Force, and although I haven't finished it yet, I am still working on the review. I wanted to give you guys my thoughts roughly 3/4 of the way through the game so that you could have a more full opinion on whether or not you should purchase this game. No should be the answer to that question. If you've even been thinking about it, do not do it. Do not buy this game. Save yourself some money. Even at $10, I do not think this game is worth it, and I will get into why. The biggest issue with this game is the gameplay itself, which, although at first I was having fun with, I will freely admit, has grown very stale and very repetitive over the course of the last 20 hours or so. The combat is just not good. And it's fine when you're playing online with friends because you can have a good time. But when you're playing online with randoms and they have the same 3 characters because that's the broken meta and those 3 characters are unbalanced, online becomes less and less fun very quickly. Fighting against the AI has never been fun. The AI does not know how to play fair, is maybe the way to word it. They will either do nothing and just block. And there are matches where the AI is stupidly easy because all they do is block and you just guard break and continue to punish. Or they will just decide they don't want to lose and will begin to completely obliterate you. They read inputs. They do not know when to stop combos. They don't drop combos ever. They will do counters. And even though I'm mashing the button to counter, I'm not getting a counter. They will block all of your various attacks for the most part. You have to be very careful on when to use them to be able to get them through. They will use specials mid-switch from Striker. You do almost no damage to the AI, but it does a ton of damage to you. And it just becomes completely ridiculous as no matter what you do, you don't seem to do much at all, but they will just continue to destroy you. I was blocking there. As you can see, as soon as my character got up, he was blocking again. But the game decided not to read me as blocking because it would make the AI's case better to be able to win. It's just constant with that in this game. There are fights that I've had against completely basic random mook mobs in this game that I had to beat, like I had to fight them 39 times before I could finally beat them. It's not too bad when you can play as your own creative character because, again, here we go, into Awakening straight out of Striker. Your creative character, I blocked that, thank goodness, has some very broken combos they can do as well that make it not too bad. But it just never stops. It's always this constant grind of, well, I got another mission to do where the AI's gonna cheat and I'm gonna have to continue to try and beat it and it's not gonna be fun. And I get that fun is subjective, and there I'm sure are some people on this planet that will find what I am doing right now enjoyable. If you are one of those people, more power to you. If you are not, do not buy this game, because this is 90% of this game. I honestly think this game should have put all of the time they put into this terrible story mode back into the character models so they actually looked pretty good. Back into the special attacks that some of them look amazing and some of them look terrible. The models don't emote at all. The story is garbage. The story doesn't even make sense half the time. Then you have the problem of characters not acting like themselves. At one point, Sasuke asked for help. Like, that's not a thing Sasuke would do. At one point, Jotaro has like a full conversation with someone he does not know. Look at how little damage I am doing right now to Trunks. I'm pressing all of the escape buttons and nothing is happening. It just does not matter. You can do the best that you could possibly do, and it all comes down to luck. Did the game decide not to win this time? Because if it did, then you get to win. And if it didn't, then it's over. I was using my lightning clone there. Did not matter at all. And it's just this for 20 hours. For over 20 hours, it is this. I cannot restate how bad this game is. Do not buy this game. Do not support this game. This was supposed to be our 50th year anniversary for Shonen Jump, and this is what we're given. I cannot believe this is how they decided to represent 50 years of Shonen Jump. It boggles my mind. And everybody's saying, well, the patches will fix it because the patches fix the loading screens. That's not fixed. It just made them, like, shorter. They're still there all the time, and they're still bad. I guard broke him there, but, you know, it's fine, I guess. He used an attack out of block, even though you can't use attacks out of block. See? I'm pressing the button to try and use an attack out of block. You can't do it. Lightning Clone worked that time. It just becomes this back and forth of, maybe this time I'll win, where you're never really invested to try harder, because no matter how hard you try, it doesn't matter. You're always going to lose. I pressed the striker button there, nothing happened. There's just this weird lag on button presses, and I feel like it has to be because the AI wants to win. Either that, or it's just programmed so poorly that the button presses just don't come through. Do not purchase this game. Save some money, save some time, and do not do this to yourself. There are so many other games you could be playing. You could have bought Dragon Ball FighterZ and a lot of the characters probably for the amount of money that you would spend on this game. And that is a much better fighting game. Because do not be fooled, dear viewer, this is not a fighting game. The meta is not only there, but it's so broken that a team of Asta, Zoro, and Ichigo will utterly destroy you. There is nothing you can do. Just don't do it. Just don't. I cannot believe this is what we got. He's gonna block this. No, he didn't block it. What do you know? We're gonna win this one. I'm gonna show you the hub as well, because I feel like some people are gonna go, but it's got a cool hub. Just in case you haven't seen the hub yet, and then we're gonna leave this impressions video behind. But this game is bad. I'm trying so hard to beat this game for the sake of review. And it's the only time in trying to beat a game for the sake of review that I have rage quit. And I've had to step away and come back to attempt it again. Because I rage quit this game for like 3 days. Even though I desperately want to get this review out, I rage quit for 3 days because I hate this game so much. And is that fair against the game? Maybe not. Honestly, I think it is, but maybe it's not. Maybe you think it's not fair, because it's very clear how much I hate this game. But I hate this game because of what this game has done to me. Because this game was supposed to be the celebration of 50 years of Jump, and it was supposed to let me play as Hisoka and Dio, and that was all I cared about. And I can't even enjoy playing as Hisoka and Dio. Because this game is so incredibly broken. How dare you? 50 years of Jump for this. Character models are bad. Don't do it. Don't buy this game. Look at Gon! Look at him! It looks like someone wearing a Gon mask. Just don't do it. Please, I beg you, don't do it. Looks like we're about to get into another story mission, so I'll just add in some footage from the hub that I have gathered while I talk over this last part. But this game is atrocious. Do not do this to yourself. Save yourself the trouble. And until next time, everybody, I have been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. And don't buy Jump Force.